In Africa, this vast country with its many and complex problems, most of the interest is centered in the cities, where South Africans and visitors alike feel the pulse of this land throbbing at an ever-increasing tempo. The hustle and bustle of the young, virile cities occupy so much of our time that we seldom have the leisure to pause and consider the things going on around us. But when we do find the time, what better place is there than one of our modern museums, where we can see and consider relics of a bygone and more leisurely age. Only 3 centuries ago, these little Bushmen, who today exist in the minds of most people only as museum pieces, roamed the vast interior of southern Africa in their thousands, hunting wild animals with their poisoned arrows. The reason for their virtual disappearance probably lies in the fact that they shied away from and refused to cooperate with other peoples. They fled further and further afield, eventually finding sanctuary in the almost uninhabitable parts of the country, like the Kalahari Desert, where today are found the remnants of their once numerous clans, and where, after a hazardous and difficult journey through miles and miles of untrodden and uninhabited veldt, we made this photographic record of their unbelievably primitive life. Under these thorn bushes, a number of them have built their small temporary huts. The reason for their stay here is that a nearby pool still contains a little muddy water from the last rain, and until this dries up completely, these nomads will remain here. Water means life to them, and their movements are controlled by it. If you watch the man picking up that ostrich eggshell filled with water, you will see how he washes his hands. This he will only do on the rare occasions when water is comparatively plentiful. His body he never washes, even when the pools are full after the rains. We look around to see what they're doing. This old woman finds that the liquid from the paunch of an animal satisfies her needs. And in this arid region, any kind of liquid means the difference between survival and death. This child doesn't look too healthy. Child mortality is very high, owing to undernourishment and exposure. It's hard to believe that even the tough skin of an animal such as a blue wildebeest or brindled gnu can be found good enough to eat. The meat of the animal they have eaten long ago, and now the skin, roasted nearly to charcoal, is devoured hair and all. But it is touches like these that prove that even the Bushman, most primitive of all beings, is also human. A well-fed baby like this one is a rarity.